Hi, everybody. So, when I think about challenges in doing a root cause analysis, a few obstacles stand out to me based on experiences I've had in both school projects and work settings. So, the first challenge I've faced is when the problem isn't clearly defined from the start. For example, in one of my previous team projects at work, we were trying to understand why a client report kept getting delayed. Some people thought the issue was a data system error, others said it was slow approvals, and a few blamed time management. And since we never clearly defined the problem together, everybody worked on fixing different things. And of course, the delays continued. It taught me that if the problem isn't clearly and consistently defined, the entire analysis can start off on the wrong path. Another obstacle I've noticed is when investigations stop too early, and I've seen this happen when deadlines are tight. Once we find a reasonable cause, people want to move on. And remember a time we thought an issue with client communication was just a scheduling problem. We adjusted the timelines, but the same miscommunications came back months later. Only later did we realize the real problem was unclear role ownership. No one was responsible for confirming final deliverables, and at the time we thought we solved it, but we but to be honest, we hadn't gone deep enough. And a third challenge that's very real in many organizations is fear of blame. Now, when people think a root cause analysis might point fingers, they tend to hold back information or um, phrase things carefully. And I've definitely seen that hesitation. People don't want to admit a process they created, or manage. Could be part of the issue, and that fear limits honesty, and the analysis ends up surface level. And finally, there's the we don't have time problem. In a fast paced environment, taking time to slow down and investigate the why can feel like a luxury. And I've been with teams where people say, let's just fix this and move on. So the irony is skipping that deeper analysis means the same issues keep coming back. So in the long run, we lose more time. And all of these challenges, unclear problem definition, stopping early, fear of blame, lack of time can derail a root cause analysis. Sometimes when you notice it right away, like when people can't agree on the problem, but often it's only clear later when the same issue resurfaces and you realize the first analysis never got to the real cause. So those are a few key barriers I've experienced to observe when trying to do root cause analysis. I'm looking forward to hearing how others have handled these same challenges, especially ways to keep the process focused and open without it feeling personal or rushed. Yes, thanks for listening and looking forward to what you guys have to say.